Hello viewers, and welcome to my channel. I'm Angie, and I wanted to take this opportunity to share my story, a story based on the topic of avoidant restrictive food intake disorder. I wanted to share pictures, but I wasn't able to find pictures based on what I'm going to share with you about my son and about this disorder on the spectrum. Now, children, as they get older, as they are young, and they go through the changes of being introduced to different food, can be very challenging. But once we get familiar with what food we wanna start them out with, we want to be able to take time to see what they will be able to accept. And I can remember being pregnant with having my first child, that I would try those baby foods. Some of them weren't so good. I then tried to make my own naturally, and seeing what they would accept. And certain foods they didn't accept, and some they did. And I came across some cookbooks that helped with baby food, to see what I can do naturally, and that helped. And as I saw my children getting progressing in their age development, I started incorporating a lot of shakes. And because certain foods I noticed they weren't accepting, and I had to include shakes for them. And I think for my son, I think shake was the first thing that was his, I think might have been one out of his first words that he shared or said. And it was a blessing to hear him say that. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm sharing my experience as a mom raising two children, and my son is severe autistic than my daughter, and I'm sharing my experience in talking about avoidant restrictive food intake disorder on the spectrum. And I want to be able to also share with you a book that I have as a tip to any parents that may be experiencing difficulty with food, introducing food that you think your child may or may not like. It's also good to journal. And so I can remember when my son was younger, he used to love looking at squash, all different types of squash, acorn squash, zucchini, butternut squash, you name it. He loved looking at it. He loved the texture. He loved the shape. He loved how it looked. But did he wanted me to start cutting it? No. What he did was, I have a counter. He would lay them out every time when I would get things from the supermarket. He would, and this was when he was between 7, 8 years old. I was trying to look for pictures to show from my Google Drive, but just wasn't able to find the right ones to share. But I can remember going to the supermarket with him, and he would pick up squashes, different squashes, and put it in the cart. When we got home, he would line them up, and I was amazed. I was glad that he admired how it looked, but to be able to choose one to cook or cut, he did not want me to do. What he admired, what he liked was a sticker, and so he would remove the stickers from the squash. And so to get him to the point where I wanted him to not only admire how it looks, I wanted him to see how it tastes. And so what I did was, one time, if you have a Michaels are very good, where you can get supplies for art appreciation. And so I came across a sale that they had on canvases, and I was able to find a package of 10 in it. And so what I did was I I gave him a canvas, and I laid out a squash, and it was a butternut squash that I gave him to. I placed him in front of the canvas, and I placed the um, the butternut squash, which I have a image I can share with you. It's not with my son, but I can share with you an image of a boy painting the squash. Even though it's not my son, I will share that image because I can remember doing that for him, having a canvas in front of him so that he can be able to trace what he saw, what the shape of the squash looked like, and onto the canvas and be able to color it. He wasn't so interested in art, but it was a way that I was able to get him interested in what he was admiring and what he was seeing, um, of a food item that he liked, to be able to be appreciated of what he saw, and that was the shape and color. And so I wanted to share a tip, um, uh, to see if maybe this ARFID condition, this disorder, may be able to help anyone that has a child on the spectrum and may be experiencing this type of food intake disorder. And this is a book that I have called, and it's by DK Children's Cookbook, and it's Eat Your Greens, Reds, Yellows, and Purples. And so if you were able to get a copy of this book, and so let me back away so that you can see what it looks like. So, and I would also suggest journaling, that you can start out, and you can start out of all the foods that are, let's see. So it's eating a rainbow. So basically, what this book start out with is green. You can look for all the best vegetables and fruits that are green, and you can look for like short recipes or ways in how you can prepare them and give them. Like broccoli, you can steam broccoli with a little salt and butter to see if he or she may like it. And if it's likable, then you can make a journal. Do like let's see, you can have a note, a journal like this, and you can do like a bar graph, and start with green, and make a list next to the side of all the green foods or fruits that you like, that he or she like, that your child likes. And you can keep doing that, introducing different greens, and make a note of it. You can journal it, doing a bar graph, and once you know what green vegetable or fruit he or she likes, then that you can put a check mark, to let that be a staple food, or something that is more regular that they will see. So this book has like different recipes that goes with each color of food. Okay, and then so You have zucchini frittata, green bean stir fry, um, and so let's see. Then for red, which that will be the next color, you have red, and that could be strawberries, tomatoes, red onion. So you can start with maybe strawberry and see if he or she may like strawberries. And what you can also probably do is do like a strawberry parfait if he or she likes yogurt or ice cream. I like the alternative. I like organic ice cream that you can maybe do a vanilla Greek yogurt or Greek organic ice cream with the strawberry, and that could be something that could be a special treat. Let's see what else. Can do tomato. It has tomato. Tomato is red. You can do that with maybe making a little pizza. I don't know. It's I'm just giving you some ideas here for anyone who would like to try this. And so basically in this book is the color rainbow of different foods, and you just take your time analyzing what food would be acceptable for your child to eat. And once you do that, then you can see if I can do a more visual here for you, where I know we all know what a bar graph looks like. So if you do something like that in journaling, hopefully this will be helpful. If you do like a bar graph and then you list the you can list the colors. So you can do red, green, yellow above for your title. Let's see. Sorry. Hard to do this while holding the mic here so that you can hear me. So hopefully you can see what I'm showing you, that as you journal, you can you can list the food that you're introducing your son or daughter to, and then you can say, okay, this is something that I see that he likes, and you can keep buying it, or if you have a garden, you can grow it, and this way they can be able to see what they're able to eat on a regular basis and what you are able to provide for them on a regular basis. So I hope this presentation, these tips that I've shared with you has been useful, and thank you for joining me. And if you have any questions or comments, please type them in the comment. I would certainly love to hear from you. I want this to be a good community for you to feel comfortable in and to ask me any questions or comments. Trust me, I will not be offended. And as long as you are respectful to me, I will be respectful to you. And God bless you. Thank you for listening, and I pray that what I have shared has been a blessing to you as well. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.